Hi everybody, this is Kareem, and this is an episode of uh, commentary for episode 74. And this is a video that I've always wanted to do, like even before I started making videos in general. Like, I remember watching this video and thinking that this scene, like that scene that just happened, there was something like particularly wrong with it. I'm not saying that it's a bad video, it's just that it always struck me the wrong way. Like, the first time I saw that music video was during a commercial during when I was in high school, and it was about the 90s. It was about a 90s CD collection that had the greatest hits from the 90s. I mean, exactly what it says in the tin, but um, and then at one point that video came on, and I saw the part where they were in the what's it called? In the saloon in the Wild Wild West. And at one point there was the ghost of this guy, Bradley Noel. And I found it odd at first, like I didn't know what was going on. But I then Wikipedia'd it a couple of weeks later. Like, this is the part where I saw in the commercials, and I Wikipedia'd it, and then I found out that the guitarist, the lead singer, died before this video was made. And I thought that was kind of uncomfortable. Like, I'm not saying it was bad. Like I said in the video, it was a kind of a tribute. Just like they wanted to uh look at this and give like again they want to give tribute to the fallen bandmates. I don't think they actually did it in a way like it's up there, kind of not as bad as that Tupac hologram one, but I feel like that the Ghost of Brad Noel thing was way too soon. Like, it was like he died in '96 and this video came out in '97, and I'm like, I think you should give it a while. And that being said, I like how this video turned out. Like, there was jokes here, but I just wanted, again, I just did this video as catharsis for my own, like, personal needs. Well, not needs, just needed to do this and get this out. Like I've always wanted to do this video, but I kept pushing, like, since season 2 of this show, I always wanted to do this video, but then it kept getting pushed back over and over again. And then I tried to do it in season 3, back when season 3 was supposed to happen earlier, like two, 2 or 3 months, 2 or 3 months after season 2 ended. Like, this was supposed to be episode 3, 4, or 5 of the season, but then things happened and season 3 was delayed by 2 years and a week after the second season came out. And it was originally supposed to be the beginning of the season, but things just kept getting pushed back by other videos, and eventually it ended up being the 24th episode of the season. And luckily for me, I didn't have to do that much because the script was already written 2 years ago. I just had to, like, the idea was there. I just had to rework a couple of things, and it's like, okay, this is pretty good. And I ended up, like, fixing a couple of things in this episode in a week, and I ended up just doing. Yeah, that was a last minute thing. That was like straight up in editing. That wasn't in the script. Um, what was I saying? Um, like, This had a bit of an issue because I shot this episode after I did the one of the Mass Effect Andromeda sessions. Like, as soon as I did it, like as soon as I did that, I shot the episode for this. But what happened was the file was corrupted, and it was too late to shoot it again. So I had to wait until like the next week to shoot it again. But it was okay because that shooting took 40 minutes, and at least this time it took 20 minutes because I kept screwing up my lines. So there was a little bit of a delay with this episode, but I'm so glad it came out, and I'm so glad, like, this might be one of my favorite episodes I've done for the show. Like, honestly. Like, with all the delays that I had with this episode, I'm glad that this happened, and I'm really glad the season is turning out, like, well. And that's pretty much the episode. I'm really glad that this episode came out. Again, this episode came out like it did. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and see you next week for the season finale for the show. So until then, thank you for listening, and see ya.